So today in this video, I'm gonna uncover every reason because of which you may not be able to actually generate leads for your coaching business. And I'm gonna give you a solution for those problems too, which is gonna really help you out. So let's get on to the video. Now, if you think good content alone will bring you clients or you just need to advertise more to actually get more clients, that may be true to some extent, but that is not predictable. And we need a system which is predictable and can get you leads on demand. So your business can be predictable. And other things like you need huge audience before you can sell and all that is bullshit. Now, I have personally helped many coaches to scale their business to multiple figures with consistent leads, and that's what we do. Now, in this video, I'm gonna pour all my knowledge to actually make you understand what lead generation is and what are the mistakes which are there, which coaches are making in 2025, and a solution for that so you can actually avoid them. It was March 2024 when I was scrolling social media and I saw like multiple posts which was like transform your life, mindset is everything, you it's a do or die or all that mindset coaches, fitness coaches all over the place. Those same kind of photos, those same kind of headlines, just trying to sell in the same way. And then it hit me like a wall because my clients were doing the same, right? Then when I understood the actual reason because of which we were struggling to get results for our client. And what was that? Because then the coaches were not only competing with coaches, they were competing with every mindset guru, lifestyle influencer, and every person who have an Instagram account and a free Canva account and call them a transformative coach was actually our competition. Now, what I want you to understand is the market isn't just getting saturated, it's getting flooded. Every other person who have any kind of knowledge is calling themselves a coach. Now, this flood in the market actually create another problem, which is that everyone is trying to get leads in this market. And eventually, when they use those methods, cold outreach, paid ads, content, and all that, they are just making them outdated faster than ever. So it's becoming harder than ever to actually sell to the ideal clients we want to. Now, in this flooded market, we definitely do need a system. So we are onto a computer screen and I'm going to show you the whole strategy which can literally fill your calendar with very high quality coaching leads in next 30 days consistently. And I can literally guarantee that if you just follow the system I'm going to give you. Before moving forward, I just want you to know that I have put together a whole document with all bullet points and key takeaways from this video. So you can go ahead and download that from the video description. And if you want this mind map, which I'm going to explain to you right now, just let me know in the comments and I'll share that. So let's actually get on to the strategy, right? So before actually moving forward to the strategy, I just want you to understand something, right? Which is like the system I'm going to show you, does this even work or not, right? So I'm going to give you the proof of it. So these are the results which we have generated out of. See, these are all the results. Like in last 6 years, Coach have collected 50K plus cash with our leads. Like see this, okay? Adam got 10 call in a week without even lifting a finger with this single system. See here, he got 6 people DMing him like from 0 to 6 people in a single day. And that was a huge jump for him. Now, Finn got 25 plus DMs in a month and booked 13 plus call out of them. And this was the first time ever for Finn to actually reach this level. And there are many more, right? So now let's actually get on to the problem. What is the problem? Why do we even need this system? So you currently don't know where your next dollar is coming from. If you don't have leads, you definitely don't know. Or if you're inconsistent with lead, you definitely don't know where the next dollar is coming from. And most businesses don't know where their next client is coming from. And this is a very common problem. So you don't have a system in place which works when you sleep, right? Now, leads are like oxygen of your business, which you cannot survive without. If you have no leads, sales, or revenue, you basically have no business and you're done with the business, right? So every day you're not having a working lead system, you are just gambling your business. And if leads are flowing, nothing else matter. So now in this video, I'm going to remove hope from this equation and going to add predictability so we can generate leads predictably. Now, having a lot of leads make it hard to be poor, and you also know that. So let's get on to the actual solution, right? The solution, the hybrid influence loop. This is a three-step process which brings you 20 plus high quality leads in
literally 10 days if you follow it along properly. And you can then generate consistent leads like in 30 days of applying it, right? So, first is our magnetic positioning, that visibility loop, and then conversion catalyst. And this is a system which works when you sleep, if you just set it up like that, right? Now, first off, the magnetic positioning. This is basically offering profile optimization, and you don't need a fancy landing page, to be honest, for this, right? So, basically, we are actually making your profile good enough here so you can start seeing results like this for your personal IG or your personal Facebook, or like you are gonna get leads on Instagram or Facebook, right? Any of these. So it's basically optimizing your profile value, bio value, CTA basically. So basically, it's like you can put something like a freebie in your bio, and it's just optimizing it to the best. You should have a grand slam offer. If you don't know what that is, you can definitely do check out this specific book. As you can see, $100 million offer, and this is gonna really help you out. But if you don't want to read this up, just let me know. I'll make video on what there is in this book, right? Now, basically, after you have maximized your Instagram account, it's not a big deal, right? So basically, then we come on to visibility loop, right? Now, this is where things starts getting spicy. So basically, we have an eyeball strategy. So as you can see, this is the results we have personally generated for our clients, right? So basically, as you can see, we have generated like 67, 72, 82 leads with just cost lead as only $8, which is an average. But we have reached $3 cost per lead, which is, I think, really insane for our coaches market, right? Now, here, what makes this creative more, what makes this ad actually this effective, which getting us $3 per lead, right? So basically, this is what this is. Winning creative, retargeting, and never ever run DM campaign. This is the biggest mistake people make to actually get DM leads, but those are just shitty leads who are not really interested. They're just seeking for prizes and offers here and there, and you need to get that. You need to actually avoid that. You need to save your time, right? So basically, first, the winning creative. Winning creative is the most important thing, which really does matter when you are running ads, right? And you may be thinking that oh, I cannot do ads and all that. That just waits. That just takes up a lot of money. No, it don't. You can literally start with $100, 50, 30, 20, right? So if you're a coach, you must have a capital to invest. And this is the system I'm giving to you, which is gonna really help you out, right? Now, then it's retargeting. For those who don't know, retargeting is like if someone had engaged with your ad, like liking, commenting, or something like that, then we retarget them again and again and again. Or if they are your regular viewer, follower, or something like that, we target them again and again, right? So upcoming creative and retargeting is a really crucial part if you want to achieve this. By the way, if you are a coach who is actually thinking to grow their business without any investment, and without you wanted to do it as short time as possible, like 2 3 months, then best of luck, because this is going to be a tough journey for you. But if you follow this system along, you have some capital, you are serious about a business, then definitely you can go ahead with this. Now, conversion catalyst. How does you qualify leads? Because always leads are not good, right? By the way, I forgot this point of it. So DM campaigns, right? So DM campaigns, you never have to run them. What you have to do, you have to get actually traffic campaign, especially get on to your profile, right? Maximize your profile for DM, because you are now not posting content. You're just posting some authority-based content like on the on pin post and few other. So actually the people who are gonna land there can see the value and can DM you. You don't have to run DMs, but that is gonna mess up a lot of your money. That's what we have found out after testing and trying with a lot of ads. Now, so this is basically where we pre-qualify leads with chat flows. How do we do that? ManyChat, because this is the best way possible right now. This is a meta verified, automation tool. So we are not actually risking your account. So basically, how do we do this? We have pre-qualifying chat flows like the answer of your specific question. So we exactly know, is this the ideal client we want to serve or not? Does this person have the capacity or capability of or investment to actually get your coaching service or not? So basically, that's the thing, right? Now, imagine this, okay? Your calendar from looking something like this, like having very few to no meetings, especially looking something like this. This is one of our clients' calendar, a screenshot, and this was just crazy for him, right? Now it have worked for other, and it will 100% work for you too. Now from here, you can take value home and can implement this by yourself. Or if you're someone who is serious to grow their business and want to actually grow their business with experts, so we can come on a one-on-one call where I'll personally show you how we are going to grow your business, and I'm gonna hand you over a free roadmap, like no charges for a one-on-one call, nothing. We are gonna see if you may be a good fit and if we may be a good fit for you, or else we are gonna hand over your correct and the best roadmap for your business, and we have done for many other coaches in the market. And that's it. If you have made this till here, it means you have already beaten 50% of the competition, because 50% of the competition will never get this strategy opportunity for a free one-on-one like you are getting right here. Now, winners get separated here. That was pretty much it. It's all up to you if you want to book a call or not, or if you just want to implement this by yourself. I have handed you over the system. If you want perfection, if you want this to be done with the least amount of mistakes, then definitely one-on-one call would be the best option you have right now. Now, that was pretty much it. If you guys do want to ask me anything, just let me know in the comments. That was it. Here's your trophy for completing this video. Thank you very much, and see you on the call, or best of luck from here.